Yesterday I went to bed at like 9, and then at 11 I woke up to Ilya's screams once again. This is the second time he's been living here, and I've been waking up to his screams. And first of all, I couldn't fall asleep because he was trying a trick outside on the skateboard for fucking 3-4 hours at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. It was dark out, and all you heard was his skateboard crashing. And then at 11 he's screaming, and he comes in with a fucking completely bloody nose, and he's like, "Dude, we gotta go to the fucking hospital." The board like somehow hit his nose, and he broke his nose. Like, that's what the doctor said. He broke his nose.
Damn.
So he had to get stitches. I had to take him to the hospital, which is crazy. It's crazy that I have to do this for him at 11 o'clock.
Wait,
It's like taking care of a sick dog.
my question is, if
isn't that-
my skateboarding annoyed you, why don't you just come out there and be like, "Hey, I'm trying to fall asleep. Can you just?"
I said that to you, bro.
No, you didn't. I literally came in your room. I'm like, "Is it okay if I keep going?" You're like, "Yeah, whatever. I don't care." That's what you said. Dead ass.
Really?
Yes.
I don't remember that. I feel like I
Yeah.
literally complained to Taylor, and I was like,
No.
what the fuck is he doing out
No.
there?
These sound like all the things that you wanted to happen for the years that you wanted Ilya to move here. You know, like
I don't
you're
think
like
so.
you're like, yeah, and then he'll come here and
On a
he'll
skateboard.
fuck his nose up, and then I'll have to drive him to the hospital.
Oh, Jay, guess what?
What?
I met up with my high school crush.
Oh no way! Which one?
Her name was Kelly. She was a senior when I was a freshman in high school. She was my like gym teacher leader person. And one day
was a teacher?
Well, no, she was like my senior leader. So
Okay.
like, yeah, gym class, one person would get like a senior leader, and she was it. And I was like a super nerd, and she was like the hottest girl in the school. And one day she offered to give me a ride home.
Ooh.
And I invited her to hang out with us, and I asked her, I was like, I didn't see it as a kid, but were you trying to hook up with me? Like, did I have a chance with you?
Right.
And she's like, no, I'm sorry. And I'm so bummed. I'm so bummed because I thought, yeah, I thought I had a chance because like I remember her driving me home, and I was thinking to myself, oh,
You thought you had a chance? 9th grade, David with the hottest girl,
yeah.
17-year-old girl.
Well,
in
you know why? Because like we were in the car, and like she said some things that I look back at now, and I was like, oh my god, she was totally flirting with me. Because like now I know how girls talk, but before I didn't. What?
You're out of your mind.
Like, what did she say? Like,
fucking
was
the
she-
other week, I was like, "Dave, there's no fucking way." Like, no, dude, trust me. She was trying to hook up with me.
No, I really think she was.
Oh yeah, what kind of things was she saying? Put your seatbelt on. Is this your house?
It's your house.
Right or left?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Right or left? What do you mean right or left? Putting in my pants? No. Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe she wasn't trying to.
No, I mean, I could see that. I definitely have been in situations where I thought that somebody was and they so weren't.
I haven't seen her in 9 years. It's crazy to think that.
How's she look?
She's very pretty. Very pretty. She's been
Nice.
dating a guy for 5 years now.
What about you, Il? You ever hook up with an older lady?
No.
Would you date a woman in her 40s, Il?
No, I wouldn't date her, but I'd hook up with the women in her 40s.
Would you date a woman in her 30s?
No.
No. David would.
Yeah, I don't really get that.
David would date a woman in her 30s, right, David? You like the older women?
No, I wouldn't date anybody in their 30s.
You wouldn't?
I'd date somebody in their 40s.
But not in their 30s?
No, I think 30s is like such a weird age. If you're
Whoa.
Wait, what's the point?
I wouldn't date anybody like above 27, and I wouldn't date anybody below 40.
Wait. Explain the point of that.
I think it's like such a weird age.
No, I get that. I'm saying, why would you date somebody in their 40s when you're like, that's such a
Sorry,
big
I
age
don't mean
difference.
date. I mean hook up. I don't mean
Oh,
date.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like
Okay,
yeah. No, I wouldn't date anybody above like 26. I feel like, because I want to like experience life with a person. I don't want to date somebody that's just fucking seen it all.
Right.
Hence, I'm single. David, I know you're working with Ilya here. This is some sort of partnership, or he's your employee. I'm not sure which. What is his salary here
Well,
at
let me
Dobrik
answer.
LLC?
Okay, go answer, Ilya.
Can you guess?
I think that he's paying you nothing, and you have some sort of like back end thing on some of the businesses.
$3.4 million.
$3.4 million?
Not a year.
How much? Over 10 years?
Over 4 years.
You're first of all, you're both lying. You're just making up a crazy figure to get me riled up. $3.4 million over the course of 4 years.
That's really not that much.
3.4 million times 0.
Times 0. Well, that's 0.
Bingo.
Shit.
That's how much he's getting paid. Yeah, he's not getting paid anything.
Not getting paid anything.
No.
Okay. So eventually,
I just love being here, man. I fucking love this place, dog.
You found the perfect person to work for you.
I know, he's the best. I'm going to just start hiring more employees like that. I'm going to start hiring more employees. You know, I've always wondered that. It's so funny. When I first moved out to LA, and I was like figuring things about the industry, and like I heard things like you have to pay to use a song in a movie or something. Mm-hmm. Like I've always been like, that should be free. Like if I was an artist and Jonah Hill needed to use my song in his movie, I'd be like, fucking take it. But it's so funny, like, cause like I consider all of this like so fun and great. Yeah. And I'm like, I can't believe people are getting paid for any of this shit. Right. So like from the beginning, I was just like, everything should be free. Like, you know, like if I was to run a business, like I'd run a business where everybody works for me for free. It's just fun. So I do think that's funny. Then I moved out here and I was like, oh wait, you have to pay people even if the job is fun.
We want to let you know you're going to be paid in fun. There's no salary here.
It's going to be a blast.
Things are probably going to get pretty lit.
You're gonna have at least fun twice a day, and 5 times a week. That'll be your payment. I mean, isn't that what life is about at the end of the day? Like having fun, right? So technically, I'm providing one of life's greatest services.
You are. It's probably pretty fun here. I mean, Ella, you're new. Are you having fun? Or are you getting paid?
I am having fun, and I am getting paid. Mostly because in the reality is no one can live without getting paid, right? Like I do it for free and for fun.
Yeah, but Ella,
how am I going to pay for an apartment? Yeah, you live here though.
Ella, are you really living though if you don't have fun?
If you don't get paid.
Am I really living if I don't have fun?
Ella, I'm glad you're here because I just want to tell you we're taking away your pay, but we're doubling up on your fun.
But we're putting a slip and slide in the backyard.
That makes it. Just get a trampoline and that's my bonus. We're
Done.
good.
Done.
Awesome.
But I also think too, like Ilya, you had a successful business, so you're like you're not sweating it right now. You're like, oh yeah, I did something that was successful for 4 years,
right?
So now I'm going into a new phase in my life.
No, I'm completely fine with it. I'm fine. I'm good. And honestly,
this is such bullshit. Like I'm gonna turn my phone on and I'm gonna take a video of you saying this, and then I'm gonna show it to you in about 6 months. When everything's gone to shit.
No,
go ahead, say it again. I'm fine. I'm chill.
I'm fine. I'm chilling. Like I really am. And
you don't need to be paid.
First off, my business is still making money. Like it's not like I just fucking left it, and like I still get residual pay from it.
Okay, well that's huge. That's a huge thing. Yeah, you have income.
Right. So I'm good, but I am really excited to do stuff with Dave. Like even though. Oh,
gross! David, I'm glad you said something. I missed that. That is gross,
bro. This is just business relationship only. What are you gonna? You gonna kiss me?
I'm really excited to like get him like cool gifts, like with money I make, because I haven't done that yet.
Like what?
Like a car. Like I'd love to get him a Ferrari.
I'd
love to get him a house, like a really nice house.
Like
I would do anything for Dave. It's so crazy to say, but I really would.
Dude, I was literally on my phone as you were saying that. I just heard the end part of that. You do anything for me?
Yeah, I haven't been here in the last week. Ella, has any work gotten done in the last week?
No.
No work's gotten done here?
No work's gotten done. Well, it's more like we plan to do something, and then there's a call like, oh, we're going to Chicago. See you in a couple days. And we're like, oh, okay. And then we call them to discuss stuff, and they're like discussing how drunk they're going to get and what pizza they're going to order, and it's just impossible.
Oh, my God. Natalie sent me the bitchiest fucking text, Jay.
I love it.
Oh, my God. I called Natalie to tell her about what a good time I'm having.
It reminds me of me and my ex-wife.
And she called. I can't read the text specifically because it would like ruin something we're working on. But she's like, okay, well, while you have fun with your little high school friends getting drunk and jerking off in bedrooms, and it was like one of those texts, I'm over here running a business. And I'm like, Jesus, Natalie, chill. You went to Fiji for 3 months the other year. Give me a break.